Good morning, everyone. My name is Matt.
My name is Zach.
And today we are playing the game Mille Bornes. It is a
race car game.
It is a race car game, and what we're trying to do is complete a 700-mile race.
And I can give him like spare tires and this is like how many miles each.
So in order for our race to get going, we need to get a green light, which lets us start to play our miles.
I'll go first.
Okay, and then to play the game, it's really easy. You're gonna draw a card, and then pick a card from your hand that you want to play. He's got a green light. He can start laying miles down.
Already? That's pretty quick.
I'll draw my card, and I've got a green light. Now, during our race, don't forget to draw there, bud. We can give each other accidents, or I might give him a flat tire. And we'll stack our miles right here. So he's already got 50 miles on his race. I'll draw my card. I'm going to go 100 miles. And the play is pretty much like this. It's a pretty quick game.
That one is as slow as a turtle. This one's as slow as a snail.
Now,
and his is as fast as a rabbit. Ooh.
Now I'm going to give Zach a flat tire. So in order for Zach to get going again, he's going to need to have a spare tire.
And a green light.
And then another green light. Don't forget to draw, bud. He's got his spare tire, so now he'll be looking for a green light. Now, one of the other things Zach might have is, I forget what it's called, but it's basically a permanent tire, and then I could never give him flat tires again. It's a protection card. Go ahead, Zach, your turn.
I got it.
Don't forget to draw. When we play this game, Zach always forgets to draw.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to give again. I got another 50 miles. I'm up to 200 miles on my journey. Go ahead, Zach. Don't forget to draw.
Okay, and I'm in this. That's the highest card you can play. 200 miles.
Yeah, he suddenly zoomed into the lead. All right, and I'm gonna slow him down again. I'm gonna give him a stoplight. Now, whenever Zach has one of those purple cards, he can play it at any time.
Yeah. The best card in the game is a fire truck.
Right, because that gives you pretty much a permanent green light, and we haven't seen it yet, but there's a speed limit card, which makes it so you can only play 50 or 25 miles per hour, so it really limits what you can play. Go ahead, Zach.
Unless you have a green card that can make it go back up this, so you can play 200.
Go ahead and draw, Zach.
Already, I don't think you're...
Well, he's getting really good cards. All right, I'm gonna...
Yeah, I know. I was like, how do I get all these green lights?
And give myself 75 miles. So I'm at 275 right now. We have gone the same amount. He's got 275. I've got 275 total. Go ahead, Zach.
I only got free cards, but you have
right.
4 cards.
So you're being a little bit better, more efficient with the cards you're playing. Don't forget to draw. Should always have 6 cards in your hand at the end of your turn. Well, he's really got the small number there. Whoops, some of these didn't get shuffled very well. Let's put that back in there. All right, I'm going to draw. Well, I can keep giving Zach red lights. Boy, I'm really playing pretty tough on him. Your turn to draw.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Well, that's good. All right, I'll give myself another 75 miles. Now, some players might want to have a calculator handy if they're not super fast on math, or younger players might want to have a calculator so they can kind of keep an idea of what their total is.
Or
Go ahead, bud.
Someone can just tell me when the game's over.
Yeah. The other way the game ends is if we get through this whole draw deck, that ends the trip, and then we'll just play the rest of the mile cards that we can out of our hand and see who who has the most there.
And
But if somebody gets to 700, end of trip.
Yeah.
Did you draw?
Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna give you run out gas.
Oh, now you want to play? Yeah. So what Zach's done there, this is the out of gas card, which means I'm going to need some gas, an extra tank, I think is what it says. Oh, no, I actually have it in my hand. Let me show you. So I can counter that. I've got a gasoline card. So the hazard cards, they're going to have a red line. The remedy cards, they're going to have a green.
And mild cards are going to have blue.
So now I'm going to be looking for another green light. Go ahead,
mild cards are going to have blue.
Yep.
And then the ones like, you can never give me that, and never give, yeah, those ones have purple.
Those have a purple
And
border.
the fire truck, it's a little different. It's like, yeah.
Go ahead and
1,
do your draw, bud.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I already got 6 bricks. I'll just do it. And can I give you this?
Yeah, so Zach's thinking about giving me another red card. Go ahead and put it in the... But since I'm already stuck and you can only give a person a hazard if they've got a green light. I don't got a green light, so he's going to have to hold on to that card.
I'm just doing another 50 miles then.
Okay. Well, I've got my green light. I'm back on the road.
And
Don't forget to draw.
so you see him back on the road.
And he's giving me a flat tire. So, as you might expect, I'm going to need a spare tire. I play it right on top. Now I'm just looking for that green light again. Go ahead, bud.
Draw. I'll go 200.
Oh, gee whiz. All right, so where are you at? You are at 400, 500, 550. He's really close to that 700-mile mark. We may want to look to slow him down. I'm going to go ahead and give him that stop. He's getting a little ahead of himself. Ahead of me.
Good thing I had that.
Ah, he is back on the road. I'm going to draw. And I'm going to stop him again. Go ahead and draw, bud. Now, here in a second, we haven't had to do it yet. Unless I draw something. Nope. So,
Now you have to
I don't have a green light, and I don't have anything I can slow him down with out of my hand.
And you don't have any miles.
I do have miles, but I don't have a green light, so I can't play them. So, when you can't play on your own
You have
tableau,
to discard right there.
I can't play on his, I'm just going to discard a card.
First card, discard. And I already...
You got the green light. So, I like that these cards are colored with the red and the green because it makes it easy for Zach and his age to know when he can go or not go.
Can I give you a red light hazard?
No, not until I've got a green light in front of me.
What about a mile?
Ah, that
Like-
is the one exception. It sounds like you might have a speed limit one. Do you have a speed
No.
limit? Oh,
But I'm just asking just in case
yeah.
I get
The
like
one
just in case
exception,
I-
there's a card that says speed limit. You can actually play on the other player even when they don't have a green light. It slows them down. You can only play miles 50s and 25 when you have that speed limit sign.
Yeah, you get like 100 or...
So, did you draw, bud?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
All right, so you just need to find one you want to play. You got a green light, and you're close to the end here.
I'll just play 100.
Okay. So you're at 4, 5, 650. Woo, right? 4, 5, 6. He only needs 50 more miles, and this trip is going to be over. So I'm going to play this out of my hand. This is one of those special cards we were talking about. It's got a purple border, and you can play them at any time. When we do the scoring, you get more points. This says driving ace. If Zach had tried to play an accident, I play it out of my hand and I actually say, coup ferré, and you get more points when you do that. When you just play it straight out of your hand, it's going to be worth a little less, but since the trip is almost over, I want to get those points, I'm just going to play it. You're up, bud. So you cannot give me any more, you can't give me an accident card anymore because I'm a driving ace.
We haven't seen accidents.
We have not. And you only need 50 more miles and this trip is over.
Well, I think I get into the game now.
All right, so let's take a look. We've got that's 400, 500, 600, 700, 750 miles. He's completed his journey. So now we would go into the scoring phase. We'll talk about that in another video. Thanks for the game, Zach.
Bye. And well, that's low